Welcome dear students. In last lecture we learned intersection of two sets, union of two sets and number of elements in a particular set and the relation between number of elements in a intersection and union of two sets. Based upon this we have to complete practice set 1.4. In that we have to solve some word problem related with the sets. Let's start with the practice set 1.4. Question number first. See, the question is like this. If first question is there, if number of set A is equal to 15, number of elements in a set A union B is equal to 29, number of elements in a set A intersection B is equal to 7, then we have to find out number of elements in set B. See, very easy sum is there. I read again. If number of elements in a set A are 15, number of elements in set A union B is 29, number of elements in a set A intersection B is 7, then we have to find out number of elements in a set B. For that purpose, dear student, you know one formula we have learned in last lecture that we have to use here. Therefore, first of all we have to write here, we know number of elements in a set A union B is equal to number of elements in set A plus number of elements in set B minus number of elements in set A intersection B. Now we write the formula, just we have to substitute the values and simplify, we will get the answer. Now number of A union B, number of A union B is given, it is 29, we have to write here 29 is equal to number of A, number of elements in a set A are 15 plus number of B that we have to find out the elements in a set B minus number of elements in A intersection B are 7. Now we have to simplify this, therefore we can write here 29 is equal to this 15 minus 7, it is 8 plus number of elements in set B. Now what we have to do, we have to take out this 8 on this side, then it is 29 minus 8 is equal to number of elements in set B. 29 minus 8, it is 21 is equal to number of elements in set B. Therefore the final answer is number of elements in set B are 21. Very easy. If you have to, for that purpose we have to remember these formulas. This is the relation between the number of elements in a particular set. Number of A union B is equal to number of A plus number of B minus number of A intersection B. By using this we solve this sum. Afterwards we have to solve the second sum. Dear student, till now write down this in your notebook. Let's see the second sum. In a hostel there are 125 students. Total students are 125, out of which 80 drink tea and 60 drink coffee and 20 drink tea and coffee both. Find number of students who do not drink tea or coffee. See here, in hostel there are 125 students. Out of that, 80 drink tea, 60 drink coffee, and these 20 drink both tea and coffee. Then we have to find out the number of a student who do not drink any tea or coffee. Total 125 students are there. That 125 students are divided into two parts. That means the number of a student who drink tea or coffee, or tea and coffee, and the student who do not drink anything, that means tea or coffee. That means if we have to find out the number of a student who do not drink tea or coffee, first of all we have to find out the number of a student who drink tea or coffee, or tea and coffee both. Then from these 125, if we subtract the number of a student who take something, that is drink tea or coffee, or tea and coffee both, then we will get the number of a student who do not drink tea and coffee. Therefore, first of all we have to find out the number of a student who drink tea or coffee, or tea and coffee, or tea and coffee both. For that purpose, this is number of students. Therefore, let U be the universal set, and therefore number of U is equal to 125. Now we have to assume the set of students who drink tea is supposed to be A. Therefore, N set of students who drink tea is A. Therefore, number of A is equal to 80. Set of students who drink coffee is B. Therefore, number of elements in set B. How many students drink coffee? 60 students drink coffee. Now, see, these 20 students drink tea and coffee both. That means this tea and coffee, and therefore we have to take the intersection. That means these 20 students are in a both. That means they are common. And if I told you that the common means which intersection. Therefore, from given information we got that number of A intersection B is equal to 20. Now, dear student, from this information we have to find out the number of A union B. A union B. This number of A union B means the student who drink tea and coffee, or tea or coffee, all this. Therefore, first of all, now we have to use the formula number of A union B is equal to number of A plus number of B minus number of A intersection B. Now we have to substitute the values. Here number of A is 80 plus number of B is 60, and this 20 student, number of A intersection B, it is 140 minus 20, therefore we get here 120. Now this number of A union B means 120 students. Out of this 125 students, 120 students take something. Now we have to find out the number of a student who do not drink tea or coffee. Therefore from this 125 we have to subtract this 120, we will get the answer. Therefore we have to write here number of students who do not drink tea or coffee is equal to number of U minus number of A intersection A union B. Now number of U is 125 minus number of A union B is 120. Therefore there are 5 students who do not drink tea or coffee. I think everyone understood this. Now we have to solve the next sum. Let's see the question number 5th one. Observe the given Venn diagram and write the following sets. We have to observe the given Venn diagram. First of all, see the Venn diagram, and from that Venn diagram we have to write the sets. First, universal set, then set A is given. The element of sets are x, y, z, m, n. Element of set B, p, q, r, m, n. And we have to write these sets. Now see the first set A. In that set A we have to write the elements. First element of set is x, put comma, then it is y, then it is z. After that this m and this n. These are the elements of set A. Now we have to write the element of set B. Element of set B, this part which are written in a circle, that is P, Q, R, M and N. Then the third one is A union B. We have to write the set A union B. A union B, these two sets are given. All of you know that union means element of both the sets. We have to write it in one curly bracket. This all is a union of the two sets A and B. Therefore we have to write x, y, z, m, n and this p, q and r. Dear students, m and n are present in both the set. We write it only one time as our rule. Then we have to write the union set. Universal set. Universal set means all the elements we have to write. First of all, we have to write x, y, z, m, n. Then p, q, r and this S and T. This is a universal set. Now we have to write the A complement. See, by observing this Venn diagram, we have to write the A complement. A complement means we have to compare this A set with the universal set. That means all the elements of set B we did not have to write. We have to write the elements rest of this. That means x, y, z, m, n we did not have to write. We have to write P, Q, R, S and T. This part is a set A. We have to write the complement of A. Therefore we did not have to write the element of set A. Now same way we have to write the B complement. While writing the B complement, we did not have to write the element of set B. We have to write the rest of element, that is x, then y, z, then s and this t. Now The next one is a complement of A union B. Now complement of A union B, that means we did not have to write the element of A union B, remaining all element from the universal set. Now this is the union, this part is union, then which are the remaining? Remaining are only S and T. Therefore in this set we have to write S and T. These are the complement of A union B set. Dear student, this year due to COVID-19 some portion is reduced from our syllabus. From practice set 1.4 the question number 3rd and 4th is reduced. Therefore we have to learn only 1st, 2nd and the 5th one. Here we completed first chapter set. Sum in a problem sets you have to solve in your notebook. Go through all the videos of the set, then try to solve the problem set and write it in your notebook. Thank you.